Welcome. Welcome. It's so good to be with you. And thank you for welcoming me into your day. This is Dr. Carlo again, and we spoke the other day about initiation. Oh my, initiation. It sounds like a very complex thing. But we took you to Egypt, and there Serapis Bey and others who have been giving initiations for centuries, and how they also gave it to people that you've heard about or know, like Moses and Jesus and others. Well, the initiation for you can be to begin going within. You may already be doing this, but if you go within, you find that there's always ideas there. There are always, if you're a musician, there are melodies and themes there, and so many wonderful themes. There's another whole world working for you within. Well, we don't tend to go there very much, perhaps, because we get very involved with our human activities, with our business, with our families. It doesn't make the business wrong, doesn't make the families wrong, but it does mean that you deserve to have time where you're quiet and you go within. Now, I'm going to invite you to do that now. Get into your breath, which of course is the inspiration, which is the breath going in, and the breath coming out is the sharing of that inspiration. So in and out. Now you'll be doing this for a few moments now, but in the evening just before going to bed, take the time to quiet everything down outside of yourself. Quiet the world down, quiet your problems, quiet your unfinished business, and go within. You're going to have an experience, maybe you've already had it, that somehow life changes. It wasn't because of things outside, a new job, a new house, or some of the bad or scary things. No, it's because you went inside. As a soul, that's where the activity begins. That's why we call it initiation, like a beginning. And initiation is when you start something. Now, all through the years, through the centuries, the wisdom has tended to come from those who worked, sometimes hard, to quiet down their lives and go within. Now, I invite you to do that, because the interesting thing about it is that there's no real explanation for it. It's not an intellectual thing. It's not a logical thing always, but it's something from the heart. And we feel so deeply that it comes to the surface and says, tomorrow I will do this. Next week I will do that. I get the idea. A good friend of mine whom you probably know, Albert Einstein, the physicist, he and I, when I was small, had many conversations together. I was in classical music. He was in physics. But he told me one day, I get the solution before I ever know how I got there. Well, that could be difficult, but on the other hand, that's very important. You get the vision. You get the angel thought. You know what really needs to happen, but you don't know how to get there, so you say, all right, thank you. Maybe you say, thank you, O Lord. Maybe you say, thank you, my angels, for giving me the solution. Now I will be obedient, I will be quiet, and derive my way of approaching it and make my path in front of me. Your path goes through the beautiful part of the universe. Your path goes through roses. It goes through the clouds in the sky. It is beautiful, and you are beautiful. And I leave you today with the realization you can be so in touch with that your life never clouds up again. It's a permanent change because you're wonderful. Good night.